Let's get it. Let's get it. What's up, guys? What's up? How you guys been doing? Well, this is not the time I was supposed to start the stream. I mean, my deck here was giving a little problems, had a little update. So I was trying to get everything together outside of that. But we are late, but better be late than sorry. So let's do some shout outs at this point in time. I'm seeing RANB. What's up, man? What's up? Adidas, faithful supporter. Thank you, man. He's saying pony pandemonium. Yes, man. It's crazy out there, man. Guy Blizzy or Guy Bizzle. What up, man? And we have Josh, we have Smitty, we have Swordfish. What's up, guys? What's up? Let me play something in the background here for you guys. Right? So yeah. So what are you guys up to? Are you guys enjoying that K Dot and Drake beef going? Right now, that has the streets on fire, man. Those guys are going at it, and I mean, it's looking like K Dot is winning. I mean, it's a slaughter fest out there, man. Come on. So yes, we have a few new news stories for you guys today. It didn't have much this week happening, but there's still a little bit of salt that we can get at. But there was still a little bit of news happening throughout the week. So what we're going to do today, let's look at some of the news, and then we'll discuss it. So first up, we saw that Microsoft announced that they will be having their showcase. Let me get the story here. This showcase will be happening around the same time as usual, June, and we are seeing here that Microsoft will have their showcase on June the 9th. Yeah, so this was announced. Microsoft Showcase June the 9th. Now, hear what it says. It says Microsoft has set the date for its Xbox Games Showcase this June. It's also teasing a direct that will immediately follow the showcase but won't say what's that, what's that's for yet. The Xbox Showcase will return at 10 a.m. PT on June 9th. Like all of its showcases, Microsoft plans to stream this presentation across YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, although it will also give away tickets to see the showcase in person via Xbox Fan Fest. So, to be honest, guys, I believe Microsoft would have grown when it comes to their showcases over the years. To start off, the showcases around the 2019 2019 2020, although it was good, it had too much talking, it had too much too much persons coming up and talk, and that really did destroy the pace of the showcase. But the last, let's say, 2 or 3 showcases Microsoft had, it was spot on. They did their thing, and they were showing game after game. No set of developers talking. That happened after, right? The developer, where the developers talk about the games, happened like a day or two after. So yeah, Microsoft is really gaining their stride when it comes to their showcase. And I don't care what no one says. No one can tell me that last year Microsoft Xbox showcase was worse than that PlayStation showcase. The Xbox showcase, without a doubt, that uh, destroyed everything, every showcase it had in 2023. We saw that from the announcements of Avowed, well, the gameplay of Avowed. We had Indiana Jones, we had Hellblade 2 footage. It had a lot of things in that showcase that really did surprise persons. So yeah, Microsoft is going to have their showcase, and they are going to have some secret direct. But although the speculations are that that this direct that this secret direct would no doubt be a Call of Duty, right? So according to Game Rant here, Call of Duty of 2024 might be revealed in Warzone according to the leaks. So a guy did some data mining, and what he would have seen was Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warzone 3 Season 3, right? And most likely this is it. Most likely Microsoft is capitalizing on this ABK deal and bringing on, really showcasing these games on the main stage, and that is good. That is good in my opinion. What do you guys think about Microsoft utilizing the ABK deal to make sure that they highlight this game as one of their first party titles, right? Will they bring anything exclusive for the Xbox? We'll have to wait and see. But this is just the first news, guys. The first news of the night. Microsoft Showcase. Are you excited? What games are you looking forward to? Let me know in the comment sections below. So next up, what we have is something that happened last week with this guy. They call him Jez Corden. Now Jez Corden would have set the world on fire last week. Jez Corden, yes, would have set the gaming streets on fire because Jez Corden, he made a tweet. Let me see if I could get this tweet for you. Jez Corden had all these gaming sites writing all sorts of articles about Xbox. Now look at this tweet here by Jez Corden, right? Let me share this tweet here with you. Is it this one? No. Let me share this tweet here with you. So this tweet was by Red Dragon. So Red Dragon kept it. Now this is a pony of all ponies, the Red Dragon, right? So he basically said, or he basically tweeted that Jez from Windows Central says that all Xbox, and he highlights Xbox, all Xbox first-party games are going to PlayStation, even Forza and Halo. Now, this is what the PlayStation community was saying last week. They said, based on what Jez Corden tweeted, all Xbox games are going to the PlayStation platform. Now, I could recall about a month or two ago, this was the same exact thing happened, and these guys continue to run with it. And I know it really exposes the PlayStation community. They really, really want Xbox games. And I mean, numbers don't lie. We could see the numbers on Sea of Thieves, and we know that they really want Xbox games. That's a fact, right? You can't deny that. But look at what Jez said here. This is a claim because we don't have the original. He's saying here that in Discord, Jez was more chatty. I'm not even going to take this. This looks like it's fabricated. I'm going to look at this one here. Look at this one here. So here what Jez says. I believe, so someone asked Jez, is everything going, or is it still a case-by-case basis? Because the core IPs should not leave Xbox. The faces that made Xbox should stay as is. And this is what Jez says in reply. I believe, although you should wait for official announcements, always, that the plan is that everything is on the table if the development pipeline to do it is there. You might see devs focus on Xbox first and do the port later, or simultaneously if they can. But I do think there'll be pillar franchises that are primarily exclusive. That's my informed belief and opinion. So to believe this gaming industry was moved by an opinion. So we had articles, we had different podcasts moved by Jez Opinion. This was not no official. This wasn't some backdoor leak he said he got from a insider of an insider or some secret source he saw. This was just his opinion, him talking aloud, him thinking, and then tweeting afterwards. And everybody went wild because of this. But it just so happened, before I continue, hey, Swordfish, who else is here? Right. So it just so happened that he cleared up what he was saying. Notice what he said. That same Jez. This is the dude here, right? Jez Corden. Listen to what he said, and now he's trolling at this point. Jez is saying, tempted to post a fake rumor and see who picks it up. You could believe that? Jez is saying he's tempted to post a fake rumor. So this is just a lesson to these ponies that sometimes you don't want to take up every single bad Xbox news you see to try to score points. You know what? Hold on.
Oh, no. One and done. He ain't getting up.
Too much of strippiness. So yes, Jez said that he's tempted, he's trolling here. And now someone told him to recant what he said. And this is what he replied, not going to backtrack on an opinion. And he laughed. What's up, Trey Frizzy? Not going to backtrack on an opinion. It's not a leak. I don't know what their full plans are. So no one knows what Microsoft is about to do. We could have an idea. We could have an educated guess as to what are their plans. However, no one knows what Microsoft is going to do. And I mean, to be quite honest, in this showcase, they should be very clear on their messaging so fans would know exactly what they are doing. They need to be very clear as to what they want or what they are going to do moving forward as a platform, with their software. So this is it here, guys. This was something big that was happening last week, right? The whole industry was going crazy off of this opinion of Jez Corden, right? So at this point in time, we just had two stories there. We spoke about the showcase that is going to happen on June the 9th, and we spoke about some ammunitions that the PlayStation community had um, when Jez said that all the games are going to PlayStation, but later recanted. So now, what are we going to talk about right now? Is that the PlayStation community are angry. What are they angry about this week? They are angry about, PC gamers being angry. PC gamers being angry about what? So let's see. Let me show you exactly what they are angry about. What PC gamers are angry about, and why PlayStation gamers are angry that PC gamers are angry. Look at this here. Let me share this here with you guys. So this is the whole debacle. Listen to this guy. He explains it well. Look at this. Listen to this guy here.
Helldiver's 2 players on Steam will be required to connect their Steam account to a PlayStation Network account. Current players on Steam will start to see the mandatory login from May 30th and will be required to have linked a Steam and PlayStation Network account by June 4th. PlayStation Network accounts are free and easy to set up using this link. No, I will not be creating a PlayStation Network account. I have requested a refund for the game, and I have changed my review to negative. That is not happening. This is not a troll. This is directly from them. I refuse to do this. No, absolutely not. Not a little bit, not at all. Not even one more. Steam will not refund you. Don't give it. I'm still putting in a refund request. I don't care if Steam doesn't refund. I put in a refund request specifically because they are removing my access as a player unless I create a third-party login account. I will be refunding. Whether Steam says yes or not is up to Steam. This is unacceptable. And yeah, you can see pretty quickly that
So that is the whole debacle, right? PlayStation is requiring all those who play Helldivers 2 on Steam to log into their PlayStation account. And let me just say this: the PC community is in their right to be angry. If they don't want to have any ties to Sony, if they don't want to have any ties to being a pony, they are in their right to refuse to signing to anything that belongs to Sony. What's wrong with you guys? What's really going on here? If they want not to how to say subscribe to Sony platform or have anything to do with Sony, they are in their right. Now, for me, is it a big deal? I'm not seeing it being a big deal, right, to sign into account. But these guys are not the same as console gamers. These guys take their things very seriously. If they say they are not doing something, they are not doing it. And you have to respect that, ponies. You can't be vexed for this. Come on, it's not really a big deal. What's up, Backstrap Man? How you guys going? How you guys going? Joseph, what's up, Joseph? Yeah, so it's not really a big deal, but this thing has blown out of proportion because right now the PC community, they has downvoted. Now, mind you, Helldivers 2 was the golden child. This was Sony's golden child. it just seemed for weeks Helldivers 2 could have done no wrong. But guess what? Because of Sony, this game has been downvoted into oblivion. Right now, it's like what? Let's see right now what are the downvotes at Helldivers. Share. Let's see what is the downvotes right now. So right now it's 40. No, this was way above. I think way above 70, if I'm not mistaken. Am I mistaken, chat? Was Helldivers user review score over 70%? They downvoted this thing to 44. Well, come on, guys. This is Redfall levels. This is, I mean, it can't beat Redfall yet. I mean, Redfall right now is in the 30s. But Helldivers, it's going down, man. It's going down. Now, how low could these user reviews go? Is it going to touch the 30s? We'll have to wait and see. But these guys are angry and they are in their right. Sony should consider not really how it need. requiring that or making it mandatory that they have to log into a PlayStation account. Now, let's look at some of the salt these ponies. No, it's not much salt, guys, but it's some salt. We could do something with that. Yeah, we could do something with that salt there, man. Let's see. Let me share my screen and let's look at some of the salt and how some PlayStation dudes are feeling about why PC dudes be being angry. So you guys can see the screen here, right? Let me show you guys how the PlayStation community is acting when it comes to this. So let's first go to RPG, right? What's this guy name? Is RPG is his name, or NPG, or whatever is his name? Let's first go to MBG, right? Hear what he's saying.
There is something new knocking at my door where people are saying, you need to be upset about this, dude. You need to feel bad about this. You need to be mad about this. Every single week, there's something new knocking on my door where I'm just living my life and people are...
Knock, knock, NBG. Knock, knock. The ponies are coming for you and you better answer.
Oh, good! One and done! He ain't getting up!
You better answer, man. These guys are coming. Right, so he says...
People are coming at me and saying, you need to feel this way. No. And I don't care. Go, clip me, say it's a bad take.
Let me just say, Yataza? Thank you, man. Thank you for the 10 euros. Sony fans need to worry about their own platform and start worrying about Xbox. Sony literally killed the two only best-selling games of 2024, Helldivers 2. I have no arguments there. Yes, how could Sony fumble the bag like this? They had everything. They had the top-selling game. They had one of the most played games on Steam. How could they fumble this bag like this just for a login? Come on, Sony. Well, this is the foolish moves that Sony is making. I mean, they have to understand and read the room. They have to know that the majority of gamers are on PC. And guess what? If it is you want to continue having that success, you need to appeal to these gamers. These ponies ain't playing Helldivers 2. Let's be real. If it is ponies were playing Helldivers 2, then Steam would have never had such high player counts. Ponies are not playing their games. We can see that. Helldivers 2 was, because right now it's not that low, but it's low, was being championed by the PC community. Let's hear what MBG is angry about here now.
I don't care. Because my reality is I'm going to do what I want and live how I want to live. And
this man, he wants to live how he wants to live. He don't want to hear no negative PlayStation news. Don't come by this man door knocking to let him be angry about any kind of negative PlayStation news. He wants to live. Let this man live, man.
You sitting there screeching at me that I should feel this way and I should have this take, I don't care. Go screech that shit to somebody who does care. That's what I'm getting sick and tired of, man. I'm getting so sick and tired of
Well, I'll stop it here because he's going to drop some F-bombs here right now. He's angry, man. These ponies are angry. Now, look at this classic salt here. Now, this classic salt, this all was brought to you by Astro. Good Twitter channel. You should go and subscribe to him. But notice what, this is our next super pony, JTech TV, right? Notice what JTech says. I miss the days when PlayStation games were only on PlayStation. PC fans just like to pirate and mod. They don't actually want to play these games. What is this guy talking about? This guy knows that the reason why Helldivers 2 is so successful is because of the PC community, right? PC community is basically carrying this game. That's a fact. What's up, ACD? What's up, Chick? So yeah. So look at this here, right? So these guys are angry that the PC crowd, they are how it named, are angry of this login. Look at this here. Let's look at this one here. Look at it.
With that. But anyone really being upset about linking your Steam account to a PSN account for the most popular game that they have there on a PC, you know what I mean? If you're upset that you're just upset because you, in your mind, don't like PlayStation.
Now, mind you guys, there is no reason that the PlayStation community even give this any kind of attention. But these guys are such ponies that they have to defend Sony's honor. They have to defend poor old Sony's honor. Why are you guys angry with Sony? No one should be angry at Sony. Sony does everything good. This is the sickness that is the PlayStation community. They had no reason to give this a light up there because guess what? It's not a big deal. I agree with you ponies. The PC crowd that is making this a big deal, it's not a big deal. But you guys are continuing to put more wood in this fire, and it is continuing to fuel the discussion. So that is what we are going to do. We are going to discuss it.
And you don't want to see PlayStation brand grow or whatnot, because that's the whole point of the PC thing, right? That everybody keeps saying, oh, this will make the brand better because it's growing. It get more, spotlight for the brand. Yeah, and they're going to use that PSN account as well, especially if you have to create one, or if you're a PC gamer, that if you're a PlayStation gamer that went over to PC and you playing this game.
What's up, Slimy? What's up? What are you saying here? Yeah, what's up, Slimy?
On PC, and now you want to play the games continuously. Yeah, you got to link that PSN account. That PSN account that typically is not doing nothing and dormant, you're going to be active now. So you're going to be, they're going to use your stuff to investors so they can get better deals. They can get better stuff.
Let me ask something. Why is it hard for PlayStation guys to understand that some persons just don't like Sony? And that's okay. There are a lot of persons don't like Xbox. That there's a lot of persons don't like Nintendo. But these guys cannot get it through their minds that there are some gamers just don't like Sony. They don't like the community. They don't like nothing about Sony, right? If their games are there, they would play it. But to say to invest in the ecosystem, these guys don't want to have anything to do with Sony, right? So why are you guys so, angry that persons don't want to mess with Sony? Come on, everyone has, have their choice to decide what they want to mess with or not.
So if you're always pro PC for PlayStation, putting a game out to the brand and to grow PlayStation brand, and this is the right move, yeah, you should be pro for this as well. Yeah, like I said, I understand the frustrations 3 months down the line, but you were warned about it from what they're saying here in the first paragraph. So if you're really upset, you just really don't like PlayStation, and you don't.
Yes, there are dudes don't like PlayStation. Why is it so hard?
Want him to succeed, in my personal opinion, for what I'm seeing.
Yeah, I think, and again, I do think for PlayStation, they just need to, the messaging needs to be absolutely clear going forward for any other games that they are going to be releasing on PC on, this is what it is, this is what it isn't. As long as they keep that message clear, concise, upfront, I think they'll be fine going forward. I agree with you. Hold on, let me finish this. But my whole thing is, again, Bart, we don't need to go back too far. Literally go back 2 weeks.
That's what I'm saying.
People were happy. We're happy about this. They were saying that this is a great move for PlayStation. This is gonna, whole slate, and more games are gonna come to PlayStation now, and put everything day and date, and blah blah blah. They were just supporting this 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, but you guys have to realize that laugh and cry lives in the same house. 1 minute you're laughing, the next minute you're crying. So don't be baffled that
Good. One and done. He ain't getting up.
right? It happens. This is how life is. Get over it.
And happy that the linking is there, because they were saying now there's no reason for me to turn on my PlayStation or buy a PlayStation. I don't know what changed from 2 weeks ago to now, because now it's mandatory here, right? It's mandatory now. So now it's like you need it here, and now people feel okay. Now it's a problem.
Okay, we have Mo Dila Gaza. What up, man? Sony is still failing to manage a multiplayer game. This is it. This was their first big major multiplayer game, and they went and messed up the bag by doing this foolishness. Why? Everything was going good. They just could have just left it and they could have ride off into the sunset. But no, they had to bring in all their slimy, no offense, slimy in the chat, but they had to bring in their slimy pony ways into the PC crowd. And now the PC community is turning their back and they're angry. No, you have to accept it.
Listen, man, you want PlayStation to go day and date? You want PlayStation to you want all these great PlayStation games on PC? You think just gonna get that and that's it? Like, nah, PlayStation's definitely want to make sure that they are doing things the way that they see fit with that. So
I don't see how you cannot see the fact that PSN PlayStation Network is going to be a part of these live service games. It's a shocker when we see I can even understand Ghost, because Ghost is not mandatory, but if you want to do the crossplay, if you want to have the trophies, you got to link that account. This is absolutely 100% a business move for PlayStation.
Yeah, so what he's saying is that in order to get trophies on PC, you have to link, your PlayStation account to get those trophies. Could anybody confirm that? It sounds logical, but could someone confirm that in order to get trophies on PC, you need to link that account to get the trophies?
To bolster their numbers, especially monthly active users. And like I said, they're going to use this and talk to investors. This is what will get the better deals and will get more money for them to do stuff. But I guess I listen, I can understand.
That's now Sony wants money, and Sony just spent 29 billion. Sony and some other company, I think it's Alpo, whatever the name is, spend over 29 billion to acquire Paramount, and they need money. Come on, I thought Sony is it.
The linking stuff, even sometimes I get it frustrated that I got to link Ubisoft and this, and I get it.
I get that.
But this to me, this is just common sense. It sucks that it was 3 months later. But
that's why
I didn't know that there was a grace period, because the videos that I'm seeing Persona didn't explain that there was a grace period when you bought the game at launch.
And this is it. It's obvious that they would not have said, gave the gamers all the details. It's obvious that Sony we're talking about. This is the same company that Jim Ryan went to have party. Jim Ryan was eating cake, drinking juice, laughing, ha 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 ha, knowing fully well that he was going to fire everyone. This is Sony. Jim Ryan was cutting cake, eating ice cream, and saying, all you ponies are out of here. It's sad that this studios, had to shut down, but Jim Ryan should have never taken. I would have felt bad to eat and drink with my co-workers knowing that all of them was out of here. This is Sony.
But that's why I'm saying that they need to be more upfront and clear with the messaging, right? Yeah. Just so that it sets expectations, it sets the precedence, the standard, and everybody is in the know of what they can expect getting into a game, especially from PlayStation. I think, moving forward, obviously use Helldivers as the test. And honestly, I don't really see this impacting Helldivers to a degree. Yeah, it's I see a lot of people going and review bombing the game and stuff like that or whatever.
Oh,
but
it's getting review bombed?
yeah, it's getting review. It's got like almost 400,000 negative reviews. That's how much people are review bombing the game.
These PC guys don't play. I'm telling you guys, these PC guys are not playing. 400,000 bad reviews.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's bad.
400,000? That means people got bot
yes.
accounts?
Nah, I think.
Oh no, that's actual Steam accounts.
I don't know. I can't tell you, but
I don't know how Steam do.
And the dev, and even like the Helldivers devs said that they were caught off guard with this, or they don't agree with it either, and speaking with trying to see how they can move and things like that. Which I'm like, all right, fine, whatever. But
you saying 120K reviews?
I seen 300 when I seen.
What up, Dolomite? What up, man?
In the pick, and that might have been other negative reviews. Yeah, I seen 300K, but I could be wrong. Who knows?
Man.
But I just think when it comes to stuff like this, it's strange, right? And this is why shout out to John Eric Bentley, man, because what he said about like looking at things positively and kind of like not focusing on the negative and all that, that shit really resonates with me like now, bro, because like
you see, this news again, the Sony community had no right to give this any traction. This is a nothing burger. They just should have left it alone and just go about playing their Helldivers as usual. But these guys seem to have nothing good to play because they rather talk about this, which is a nothing burger. Come on, I don't believe they're giving this light of day.
Yo, 4 years ago, 3 years ago, just even just last year, people were telling you and mad at PlayStation because they were not. They were trying to say PlayStation is anti-consumer because they aren't, because they have exclusives and doing exclusive games, and they need to put games on PC and doing all this, and that's the future, and they need to follow in Xbox footsteps and things like that. Just.
No, I remember the PlayStation community trolling the Xbox community by saying that you guys have no exclusive because it was coming day and date, with the PC. That was the argument that the PlayStation community came up with, right? But now, in 2024, there are more evidence to show that the PlayStation will be going day and date. Right? It will be going day and date just like Microsoft. Sony is doing everything Microsoft is doing slowly because they realize that really and truly you guys are not enough. You guys are not enough. You guys are not buying enough games. You guys are not playing enough games. That's just the facts. So they need to open and broaden their horizon to get more players.
Mention Xbox for the sake of this conversation. And so, they were mad about that. PlayStation is now putting more games on PC. We know that their games as a service games are day and date on PC. More single player titles are going on PC at a much shorter rate. And it's just like it's still an issue. It's still anger. It's still complaining and crying and I'm just like, yo, bro, like you got the games, man. Like you're getting the games now. Like the games are going.
No, we don't only want you the games. You ponies, we want your tears. We want your salty tears. Give us your tears, and then we will be content with that. Not just your games. What do you feel this is a dog show? Give us your tears. Cry, ponies, cry.
And you're still mad. I
something
just
that takes 3 minutes.
I just like at this point, I don't get it anymore. And this is part of why I don't think
it's true hate, bro. They don't like PlayStation. That's what it is, man. You know what it is. You just don't want to say it. Listen. A lot of people, they don't like PlayStation. They don't want no association with PlayStation. Helldivers 2, they wish it didn't even have Sony and Interactive Entertainment booted up on their screen when they boot up that game. They don't like anything about PlayStation. They don't like PlayStation success. They don't want to see more success on PlayStation, especially by linking that account. You know what I mean? That you have to do with every other game. From Microsoft or whatever other publisher. when it comes to their multiplayer games, that's just what it is. They don't like PlayStation, bro.
It happens. Again, it happens. Not everyone likes PlayStation. Come on.
And what the things that I've seen, that's what I'm getting. It's like, yo,
what's up, Aaron? What's up? What's up? Yo, you see Aaron, man? Aaron is a good dude. Aaron helped me out a lot, man. What up, Aaron? Nice to see you in the chat.
There's no real reason for you to be super upset. You're not affected. You're not in whatever country PSN is not. I don't even know what countries PSN is not in, because PSN is a pretty big network. And to have 110 to 120 monthly active users, you got to have a wider range. But whatever, whatever country PSN is not in, you're not a part of that. It is a talking point, but you yourself are not affected by that. You know what I mean? So I don't really see an issue, especially if you already have a PSN. What is the issue linking your stuff? If you like the game, you don't like the game?
These guys don't want to have nothing to do with Sony. That is why these PC guys don't even want to have a link. They don't want 5 years down the road for persons to know that they had any association with Sony, with ponies, or with horses. They don't. They want a clean slate. This is why they're taking this thing so serious.
It's no different than how they always try to come at us, right? They will say, oh, you don't want games? Go on PC. What? You don't enjoy the game? You don't enjoy the game? You don't enjoy the game? Huh? I love God of War 2018. Going to PC didn't affect God of War 2018 or how I felt about the game. Why is linking a PSN account affecting the way I play the game? Especially what they're saying here about this whole protecting our players and upholding values of safety and security provided on PlayStation and PlayStation Studio games.
Listen to me. Anybody who is associated with a PlayStation account should be afraid, because the amount of times Sony was hacked. You all remember last year how ridiculous it was when like it happened like every 3 months, where Sony was having a cyber attack. Their employees' information got leaked. We saw the Insomniac leaks. We saw that this group was holding them ransom. So it could be not only that they hate anything to do with Sony, but these poor PC guys don't want their information leaked out there. They don't.
They don't like that, because a lot of people on there, they pirate that joint.
That's now I'm seeing a super chat here. This is technically Tim. Hey Tim, what up? Somebody get his mosquito machine. Hot dwelling, dehydrated island off of the airways immediately. God, strike this man channel down. What up, technically Tim? I'm not going anywhere, man. You ponies have to get the message, and you guys have to get it through your thick skull. Everyone don't love PlayStation. PlayStation need to understand. The ponies need to understand that. And a matter of fact, technically, Tim, I agree with you guys. This was a nothing burger, but guess what? You guys are giving it traction, so I am here, right? So I will not be going back in my hut, according to you. I'll be staying right here for now.
You know what I mean? A lot of people playing Helldiver, they probably had that jump pirated. And now that you have to link that PSN, oh, that access gone. The access is gone. They banning you. You didn't buy the game officially. That's what they upset about. But
I just don't. I mean, personally, I just don't get it. For me, I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it.
For years now, it's been this whole PlayStation needs to break down their walls. PlayStation needs to be more pro-consumer. Add the games to PC. Do this, do that, do this, do that.
What PlayStation need to do is give you guys some sort of roadmap for first-party games. Sony needs to at least announce some sort of showcase. Because right now, you guys are dry. You guys are dehydrated. Come on. You guys have nothing right now. You guys continue bragging about console sales, knowing fully well that Sony have the mind share, and the majority of casual gamers buy Sony platform because of the the multiplats. No one is playing these super how the AAA games according to you guys. Sony have the mindshare right now, and because of that, that is why the console is selling that this much. That is why it's because of the casuals, right? I am technically Tim again. Is saying shout out to you and this dog platform pastor, but I must still find that button to flag this propaganda. Oh Lord, hey Tim, just relax, man. It'll be over soon. Just relax. I know you're feeling the pain right now, but this is not no propaganda. This is the sickness of the Pony Nation.
And it's like, all right, you're getting the games, getting PC games, getting them, you're getting them. But you
Yeah,
just
that's
have
what I'm
to sign
saying.
into
Yo,
an
Dark
account.
Prince say right here, PSN is in 69 countries. You know what I mean? Yeah, PSN is pretty large. I don't know.
Yeah, and that's another thing that happened. Apparently Sony would have delisted Helldivers 2 from a lot of countries because those countries, you can't get PSN and so forth. So right now, Helldivers is looking bad for Helldivers, right? It's really looking bad for Helldivers, but we'll see. We'll have to, we'll wait and see.
Know what countries is not in, but at the end of the day, if you out here in America, you're not affected by it. The only thing that you have a little inconvenience of linking your account that take 2 minutes, or if you don't have an account, you got to create one that take 5 minutes. That's the only thing. And like I said, I understand, the 3 months after, you know what I mean? It should have been there day one. But according to this page that everybody keep, skipping, the first paragraph, due to technical issues at launch. This is the reason why they didn't implement this at launch.
Listen to me. If they did this at launch, Helldivers would not have seen the success it had. And this should have been an indication both to Arrowhead and Sony not to pull this move. Because if they saw that things was working so well by not implementing this sign-in feature, why change it? I'm trying to understand why change it. Yes, they want their numbers to inflate so that they could talk to the investors or what have you. But if this game is seeing so much success, why even tamper with it? They should have just left it alone. But Sony looking to see how best they could, inflate their numbers, inflate their, their outlook, how people see them. So they are trying to get PC crowd to sign into the PSN account.
But it was stated there was a grace period at launch, where later down the line you will have to link a PSN account. I don't get it, Persona. I don't get it, bro. But shout out to Arrowhead. And yeah, I mean, like I said, in PlayStation, a point of view, of course they're going to do this. It's no different than if Microsoft had a really popular game that they own, that they are publishing, and they have it on PC or Steam. They'll probably link that account to. I think Sea of Thieves, you got to link your account to Xbox.
Yeah, buddy. Sea of Thieves, you have to link your account. And guess what? You ponies linked a lot of accounts. Look at this. Sea of Thieves sales passed 40 million players ahead of PlayStation 5, right? So hear what this pony is saying. I hope all PS fans boycott this game so that this move and backlash hurts Xbox PS games sales to the point where Xbox cancels their PlayStation strategy altogether. This is what the pony, Noah, this is what this pony is saying here. He hopes that the game fails, but no, ponies love Sea of Thieves too much, right? This website here, Icon Error. I hope this move and backlash hurts PlayStation PC game sales to the point where Sony cancels their PC strategy altogether. That will never happen. It will never happen. This is hopes and dreams. This is it's best you dream to fly on a pig, because Sony is not going to cancel their strategy to implement their first party games into PC as soon as possible. Because guess what? You guys operating cost is inflating. You guys are not making as much money as before. So guess what? PlayStation needs PC at this point in time. They need PC. That's a fact. Right? So there's no way around it. But yes, this is what is happening right now in the PlayStation community. They are angry. They are angry that, hear this. Hear this, hear this, hear this. Hear this last one before we go, guys. Look at this. These guys don't want PlayStation to put any game on PC. Yes, you do. You need PC, guys. That is a fact. According to your financial report, without PC, you guys could be going the way of the dodo bird. If you guys do not bring your games faster to PC. Cry, Spotty, cry. Wonderful. Oh yes. So this is it, guys. This is the the news of the day. I mean, outside of Kendrick K. Dot roasting Drake multiple times for this week, I mean, this is all the news we have, right? Who you guys have done for who's winning the rap battle for Drake and K. Dot? Who do you guys have? Who are you guys backing? Let me see, 1 for Kendrick and 2 for Drake. Let's see, 1 for Kendrick and 2 for Drake. Who is winning this thing, man? I'm seeing right now it's a slaughterhouse. It's a slaughterhouse for Drake, man. I don't know what's Kendrick. This guy's a different beast, man. He is a different beast. I don't want to be on his bad side, man. But guys, this is the news for today. Hey, I'm seeing only ones. Well, I'm seeing 1, 2. Cat King, the only Drake fan in this chat, man. Cat King, man. Come on, man. Yes. Kendrick is winning. That is come on. Anybody could see that, right? But guys, this was fun. Let me hit you guys.
This is a sickness. It is deviant, therefore we don't want it.
Hearing a lot of deviant things happening with Drake right now. What's going on here in this industry, man? This industry needs a purge. A lot of deviancy is happening, right? Guys, don't forget to look both ways before you cross. Don't be a deviant. And remember, stay away from these 6 slimy ponies. I'll see you guys next week around the same time. Be here. I'm out.